All right. God bless you. Here is another week, another Monday with Catch the Wisdom of This from your man, Prophet Warren L. Allen. Listen, this is a day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. As I always enter and conclude, some things are taught, others are caught. Knowledge will get you there, but wisdom will keep you there. Catch the wisdom of this. All right, this week, I know this is 4th of July, so let me go on and get this out the way. 4th of July week and weekend coming up. I know a lot of y'all are out there traveling, family, and you planning events. Be safe. Take your time. Traffic is going to be, full and packed. Don't get in a hurry. Don't put yourself in harm's way. You will get there when you get there. Amen. All right. This week's revelation and thought comes from this idea. In order to do it like it's done, you got to say it like it's said, pertaining to instructions. In order to do it like it's done, you got to say it like it's said. In other words, you got to learn to follow closely the instructions that are given to you in order for you to progress forward. It's always important to understand that none of us get to where we're going on our own. We have to learn to follow the instructions, even when it is constructive criticism. Learn to take it, because in order for you to advance, you got to listen to someone who's already been there. All right? So now, where does this thought come from? There's a great story in the Bible where a woman who is a widow and her husband has transitioned. Well, before he transitioned, there was a debt that needed to be paid. Well, in order to make payment on the debt, the creditors asked for her sons. In order to pay the debt, the creditors wanted her sons. Now, you got to have maybe the mindset that they were going to work off the debt, work for this man until the debt is paid. I don't know, how that was going to be orchestrated, but in order to get this thought and revelation across, there was a prophet that showed up, and God knows how to send what you need exactly when you need it. The prophet shows up. The prophet asks the woman what you have in your house, surveys the situation, hears the woman's struggle and her dilemma, and she didn't have nothing in the house. And so he said, well, what is all these opportunities that you are not paying attention to? He said, well, this is what I want you to do. There's some oil, because all she had was oil. 1 cruse of oil. So what he tells her is, go out and borrow as many pots as you can possibly borrow and bring them back. So she sends out her sons. Her sons go out and borrow as many pots as they can. They bring the pots into the house, and a miracle takes place. The 1 cruse of oil, he begins to pour. And guess what, people? The oil did not stop pouring until every pot she borrowed was filled. Now he tells her, go sell the oil and pay off your debt. What's the significance of this? She followed his precise instructions. She did it the way it was supposed to be done, because she said it the way it was supposed to be said. She understood, she followed instructions, and she got the job done. Now, let me tell you a natural story that was just brought to my attention. There was a grandfather who had a son, and his son was about, I don't know, maybe I want to say 9 years old, and he began to train his son in his lap how to drive his truck. Well, he trained him for about a few weeks, and I don't need to tell you what happened. Well, the 9-year-old got the granddaddy's keys, got into the truck from the passenger side and the middle seat, managed to get up high enough on the middle seat to put the key in the ignition, and drove the truck with 1 foot while driving from the opposite side on a main highway. Woo! Danger, yes, but a kid only sees fun. Now I'm not boasting about the danger that the child put himself in, because the granddaddy didn't know the child snuck out the house and had the keys. Now, he's only 9. Now, what's crazy about all of this is that the boy held the truck in the road. The boy was going under the speed limit. Somebody in the neighborhood spotted the truck, spotted the boy, called the police. What the police had to do was surround the young man, get a police vehicle in the front of the truck, one behind, the other pulled up on the side, and the young man was laughing at them, but he finally slowed the truck down, stopped the truck, put the truck in park, and cut the truck off. Now, he's 9. He put himself in great danger. But look at the instructions that he followed. He paid so close of attention to his grandfather teaching him how to drive. Hopefully, he won't have to do that for years later, but he paid so close to the instruction until at the age of 9, he was able to drive and he put it on the highway. Did not harm. He kept the truck in the road. Now, I just received this testimony today. Now, how significant is that according to the thought and revelation that I'm sharing with you today? That is the power of paying attention. The power of doing it like it's done and saying it like it's said. And the results will be you'll get what you're supposed to receive when you follow the instructions. Catch the wisdom of this. Well, I hope you understand it. I hope you grab it. Hope you go and study it. And I hope and pray that I have inspired you and encouraged you. And again, like I always say, coming on and leaving off. Some things are taught, others are caught. Knowledge will get you there. Wisdom keeps you there. Catch the wisdom of this. Until we meet again next week, peace, one love. God bless. And again, be safe this week.